ask you about the January 6th hearing. It's obviously ongoing. They're methodically laying out this case, primarily aimed at former President Trump and his efforts to overturn the election. This specifically today about talking to state authorities about putting in different electors and decertifying elections in different states. Have you learned anything new, number one? Is it troubling to you, number two? And can you support Donald Trump if he runs for president in 2024?
Well, Brett, I have not taken the time to watch the hearings. I was actually in the Senate when it happened, so I don't need an education on what actually happened. I do think that what we're seeing is made for TV, but we need to realize that this made for TV January 6th episode has more to do with diverting the public's attention and less to do with finding the truth. If you're looking for the truth, you got to have cross-examination.
This South Carolina Republican senator has revealed that he has all these opinions about what happened on January 6th because he was there. He was actually in the chambers when it was going down. So he doesn't need to see anything about the planning, the execution, the backdoor dealings, the calls to each state that Trump and Giuliani wanted to overturn, the rabid nature of the people that ran in there and said they want to kill certain people. I guess Tim Scott's name wasn't on their list, so who gives a damn, according to Tim Scott. So he also saying that he hasn't changed his mind on anything with President Trump because who cares? I haven't listened to any hearings. Maybe this part about those hearings he wasn't listening to because this would definitely make anyone with a brain change their mind.
On the call between President Trump and Georgia investigator Francis Watson, the former president continued to push the false claim that he'd won the state of Georgia. Let's listen to that part of the conversation.
You know, it's just, you have the most important job in the country right now because if we win Georgia, first of all, if we win, you're going to have two wins. They're not going to win right now. You know, they're down because the people of Georgia are so angry at what happened to me. They know I won by hundreds of thousands of votes. It wasn't close.
And in this next clip, he told this state law enforcement official that she'd be praised if she found the right answer.
Hopefully, you know, I will. When the right answer comes out, you'll be praised. I mean, I don't know why. You know, they made it so hard. They will be praised. People will say, "Great," because that's what it's about—that ability to check and to make it right. Because everyone knows it's wrong. There's just no way.
Trump was talking to an election investigator about those numbers and the things he was trying to promote and push. Remember, he spoke to Brad Raffensperger again in Georgia about finding 11,000 or so votes to make sure we can get beyond this hurdle. Everything's set up specifically for himself, not based on anything, this reality. So now he's leaning on the investigator to also do the same. And remember those the types of words he used there. You'd be seen as people would praise you. So he's trying to dance around the whole thing. We need you to cheat. I need you to flip this election for me. I need you to do these illegal activities. They're gonna praise you. You're gonna be greeted as a queen. This is gonna be wonderful for you. All these the evil nature of this guy is off the charts. So with that in mind, Tim Scott, not seeing any of that, would still be all about Donald Trump because he was in the Capitol that day. That's his reasoning behind it. I think the reason behind it is he doesn't want to actually see the truth because then he'd have to answer questions about what we're seeing here. Graphic number 2, you guys. This might be another reasons why he's okay with Donald Trump. Senator Tim Scott signaled an openness to being Trump's 2024 running mate. Wow. Everybody wants to be on President Trump's bandwagon. Here's that quote in full from that Fox interview. I do remember this. He says, I think everybody wants to be on President Trump's bandwagon without any question. One of the things I've said to the president is he gets to decide the future of our party and our country because he's still the loudest voice. So of course, someone with aspirations of being close to that much power and the voice of the party definitely wants nothing to do with finding out that person's a hot piece of garbage. Maybe you should ask Mike Pence. He was his vice president. How did that work out for him? What are your thoughts, Yaz?
I remember watching that part of the hearing, that phone call, and I remember asking my boyfriend, like, how ridiculous is this? Like, could you imagine just being on the other end of that phone call, just picking up the phone, and it's a rambling Donald Trump just going on about God and squad, right? Like, I couldn't wrap my head around it. But to what Tim Scott was saying. Well, first of all, the anchor on Fox News, he was asking, is this nothing new? Like, there's nothing new. Nothing new has come out from these hearings. That's the problem, right? If we knew all of this already, if there's nothing new here, the answer isn't, it's nothing new, let's just go on with our day. There's nothing new. Why hasn't anything been done about it yet, right? We have to do something about it, right? And Tim Scott, he was like, well, I'm not gonna watch it. It's all made for TV. And his reasoning was that there needs to be the other side presented. This is not a trial. This is a hearing. It's specifically just so the committee can present its findings to the public. And then on top of that, most of the witnesses are Republicans, right? Active Republicans who have voted for and supported Donald Trump, right? So you do need to be listening to it, but if you don't want to listen to it, I mean, even if he did turn it on and watch it, it wouldn't make a difference because we know that that's not his motivation. His motivation is not to find out what really happened on January 6th or who's responsible for it. He just wants to stay in power and gain more power if he can.